Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your February 2021 general love reading. First off, I just want to let y'all know out of all the videos that I ever post, Sagittarius has the most views, the most thumbs up, which helps it circulate even more to more viewers. I just want to take the time to say I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I actually made a video last week and tried to upload it for you guys, and it loaded lopsided and I couldn't change it. So, and then I got really nervous because since you guys are my biggest viewers, I've started to get like some anxiety. Like, I want to do really well for you guys and do right by you, but the information doesn't come from me, so I kind of had to take the week to just like chill out and just kind of collect myself so that I can be in a better state to receive messages for you guys. So, but I just wanted to say thank you, and once I'm no longer a little poor YouTuber, I promise I'll get a better, prettier background for you guys to stare at. Just as a prerequisite. So last time I did your reading, there was an ex that was like full force coming back into your reading. We're going to see if that's the case this month. I have changed up the order that I've been doing these readings. So what I mean by that is I feel like in order to really understand the relationships around you, you need to understand the relationship with yourself as well. So the first part of the reading is going to be all about you, and then I'll get into the relationship portion of the reading for the month of February. If you don't want to know about you and stuff coming up for you this month, or this coming month, you can go ahead and just click through halfway where it gets into the relationship reading. But normally I found that it's directly correlated. So, again, take what resonates and drop the rest. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the theme for February. Oh. Okay, so 12 might be a significance to some of you. This could be 12th house, 12th day. 12 also equates to 3. So that's interesting. We'll see how that populates in the reading. And you have Aries. So there's something in the month of February. You also had a fire sign the last time we did this last week too. So you're going to be moving full steam ahead with something, and it's going to be, you have Uranus here as well. So it's something, there's something unexpected, potentially surprising, that's going to come your way in the month of February. But a lot of you are going to have like the Aries type of drive. You might even have Aries in your chart, or your person might have Aries in their chart. So again, we'll kind of see the significance. Maybe it'll populate, maybe it won't. So take it how that resonates, but it looks like starting off just like we did when I had attempted last week's video. Looks like you're going to be going into February with a lot of passion. Some of you might be moving into leadership roles. I don't know why I'm sensing like hospitals or helper, something like that, or some of you are moving into a helper or helping type of role for the month of February. So yeah, just take that however it resonates. As far as energy for the month of February, cycles. So, all right. This makes sense now because I keep getting house. So I want to say this is like astrologically. It's like endings and beginnings. February is going to be a month of endings and beginnings for some of you. Some of you are going to be closing out cycles and beginning new ones. Sexuality. And 2 cards actually wanted to populate out on this one. And the divine feminine. So I feel like some of you might be put into like a nurturing position for the month of February, but it's also, this is indicative of like when you become receptive and you allow things to come to you, you allow things to be attracted to you, this is when you're going to draw in some really beautiful people, things. More about your energy. So, ooh, this card's interesting. So I feel like around you, there might be times throughout the month of February where you are a little confused, or there might be confusion. I know we're also moving into like Mercury retrograde, so communication with others might be a little stifled, and things just might be a little confusing for about half the month of February. I feel like some of you, it's almost like being, yes, it's that Aries energy, that unexpected stuff. Some of you might be, this is random, getting like a tattoo or adding to your body, like some sort of marking, piercing, something. I know that was super random, but it's almost like adding to or being accepted into. So it's like you're finding a group or being accepted into a group, but the only word of caution that I would have is, is this group or this acceptance or this visibility that you have over you for the month of February, is it authentic to who you are? Just make sure that you don't lose yourself in whatever. Don't lose your sense of authenticity is what I want to say with that. Spiritual partnership. So this is interesting because the last reading that I did for you guys, it went into somebody like from your past. I feel like in the month of February, and if it's that same energy, Sagittarius, that obsessive energy, that person that's just been like locked in on you like a holy grail for the last like month and a half, I guess we'll see. But this is somebody who you are very spiritually linked to, as in telepathic type of communication. It would be somebody that like you look at them and you know what they're thinking, or they know what you're thinking. There doesn't have to be a ton of words in order to understand one another, because it's like a spiritual connection where you guys are just aligned with each other. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be modifying something like physically about yourselves. And it's like adding to. So some of you might be getting some work done. Some of you might be, like aesthetically work done on your body, your face, your hair. And some of you might be getting additions to your body, like the tattoos and things like that. But it's definitely, there's some sort of aesthetic thing going on, that's making you very, very like alluring to the people around you, and you're getting attention from it. But you're also like closing shit out too with that cycles card. So that's kind of cool. Surrender to frustration. So one of the things that you need to let go of for the month of February is frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup, so you may approach the situation more calmly. So I do feel like there's been something that's been a burden to you. I mean, that's been in your readings. It's just been kind of like weighing heavy on you. And surrender to your need to always be right. Giving others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So I feel like some of you are focusing a little bit more on yourself, but also taking stock of communication, almost like what's working for you and what isn't. And even for your energy cards. So you got this one last time. This is a beautiful energy for the month of February, pretty much saying that you can do anything you set your mind to. You're absolutely limitless, Sagittarius, absolutely limitless. But you also have like your energy, you have this desire to connect, to merge with someone, or just merge in general. You have that bonding type of energy about you for the month of February. So just be cognizant of that, because, a lot of you do seem to be quite sexually magnetic for the month of February. So, you know, just be careful if you decide to go to bed with somebody. Let's see, with your love life in particular, flirt, yes. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I definitely feel like a lot of you will be flirting. Separation. So there is separation from someone. I did feel this. So the past person. This is the past person. This is the past person. For the month of February, for those of you who tuned in, who are wondering like if you'll hear from this person or if you'll connect with them, I'm not sensing that. I'm sensing like the flirt and the separation, I feel like are two separate energies. I'm not gathering that this is the same energy. And then express your love. Maybe you'll have more than one person available to you for the month of February. Because in your last reading, and I hate to keep like bringing up the last reading, but that one, the energy was so heavy. And I don't know if like a week ago, maybe you guys closed something out with somebody or somebody closed something out with you. Maybe that's what I was sensing. But there's something here where you're separated from one person, but it's almost like you're trying to move on, or you're trying to meet somebody. Some of you might be trying to express your love to this person that you're separated from. But I feel like that would be coming from your end, not their end. But this is the very beginning of the reading, so we'll see. And then the Lenormand, wealthy man. So from this, I get like, this is somebody that's just focused on his coin. This is a masculine energy that's focused on working. Oh, there's an expectation from a feminine energy, and she's waiting. She's waiting on this guy that's focused on his work. But there's an ending here. So this is somebody from your past, Sagittarius. This is definitely somebody from your past that you are no longer with. You're in separation with them, and they are waiting for you to make a move. And that goes back to expressing your love. Okay. All right. Well, that clears that up. Let's get right in. What's the energy on their end? Drained. How about that? So I saw this before. This has got to be, golly, Sagittarius. This is like very, very similar energy that I'm picking up from like all your other readings where you had like that person that was just obsessed. Okay, so, oh, man. Yeah, so this person is at a boiling point with where they're at. You know, we're literally, I'm seeing like phases come up in your reading, Sagittarius, because we've literally watched over the last couple months that this channel has been up, your person go through phases of obsession. And now they're to a point where they're fucking drained. Like they are mentally drained. They don't know what else to do. Like it's almost like it's the equivalent of being trapped in your own head and totally isolated. But this is a different type of isolation. This is like total psychological isolation without physically being isolated, which is sometimes even worse. Like that psychological isolation is more destructive than a physical isolation. This person is just, they don't know what else to do. I almost feel like kind of bad for this person because they truly don't know what else to do. They don't know how to make it right from their end, and they don't know how to make this right with you. And for some of them, I'm not sure that it's like for some of you, this person can't accept. There's like an acceptance piece that this is over, that they're not willing to accept. A sucker for you. Yeah, they're like literally, they're stuck on you. Trickster. Yep, see, that's the same energy. This is the same energy. Same energy that's been coming up for you guys. So this is the person that was watching you, that was checking up on you, but they did something sneaky. They were sneaky, or they just did not do right by you. And when they didn't do right by you and you cut it off, it created like this really sneaky, it's like that, you don't really know who someone is until conflict starts to arise. It's like you had no idea that the person was like this until stuff went downhill. And then all of a sudden, all this manipulation, trickster, sneaky stuff started coming up. This person has something else up their sleeve. Yep, see, they want another chance. They still want another chance with you. They still want another chance with you. They're holding out for that. Some of them are seeking guidance. Some of them might be even going to these tarot readers. They might be going to astrologers, seeking guidance from people around them. Watching YouTube. There might be some cross watchers on here, just saying. This person is really trying to figure out what they can do about this situation. Venmo activities, that is random but possible. Venmo activity, only you would know what this is, Sagittarius. I'll just leave that up to you. I don't know what that's about, but you probably know what that's about. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this person misses the shit out of you. We already knew that. They want to reconcile with you. Absolutely, positively want to reconcile. But they also... they view you as just not wanting to, like... You just need a break from this. I don't know what the last interaction, I keep getting last interaction. So I don't know what the last interaction was that you had with this person, but it was almost like you told them, like, just leave me the fuck alone, or get away. You told them something that was a little, I don't know if it was cutting, abrasive, however you want to say it, but it's almost like some of your frustration levels got really high because you just needed a break. Like, you see how this guy is, like, trying to, like, just move her head? Like, it's almost like, just focus your attention over here. Stop focusing on me. Just focus your attention over here. I keep feeling that. Like it's almost like for some of you, you told this person, just go. Leave me alone for a bit. Yeah, see, this person is absolutely in love with you. Absolutely, positively in love with you. They don't like how defensive you are, though. Because you have stood your ground. You have had to stand your ground with this person. And for some of you are really holding strong on staying put. Like, and this is probably where so much of this frustration and drained energy is coming from, like the boiling point and the drainage, because it's like, why can't I get you to just move? Like, make a move. Why can't I get you to come back to me? I'm not sure that this person has ever experienced something like this where they didn't get the outcome that they wanted, because whatever games that they were playing with other people prior to you, I get the feeling that it worked, like it was effective before, but with you, you're like, nope, and this person isn't used to that. This person doesn't like it, isn't used to it at all whatsoever. Yep, see, they want a second chance with you. That's what they want more than anything. They want a second chance, and again, this person is just stuck in their head about you. Like, really, really stuck in their head. Like, this is almost like, for some, I'm getting tormented. Like this person is tormented, Sagittarius. That they, and keep in mind, like, remember, if you have been tuning into your readings, this has been a progression of energy because before it was just obsessed, high energy. Now we're at a point where this person is coming down and slowly coming back to reality. But there's still so much in their head. And some of you may have even moved on. You started flirting with other people. This person knows that. And it's almost like they... I don't want to creep some of you out, but it's almost like I wouldn't be surprised if this person watched you with this person, or like there's something with trying to find out information about whoever you're flirting with. There's some definite like intrusion of energy trying to figure out who you're seeing, flirting with, looking at as a potential. This is a very just kind of intrusive energy, and I feel like that's kind of where the trickster energy came up, because before, remember, we were drawing a lot of like looking at your social media and stuff like that. It's almost like this person's like, shit, well, I'm gonna have to pull out another card from my hand because this just hasn't been working. And that, yep, you got the devil for your outcome. Obsessed. And this person has... Man, this person's in a really dark place. They've done... it's almost like a pattern, because I know a lot of people will say, well, this is a card of addictions as well, but it really depends on... There can be all sorts of addictions. It depends on how you use them. And what I mean by that is some people can drink, but if you're drinking to numb out, or if you're drinking to escape, or not, just numb out really, then that would be an addictive behavior. If you're drinking out of fun or enjoyment, or, just casual drinking, like that's different than the numbing, if that makes sense. So this person might not have habits. It could be like caffeine, or scrolling like through internet, like mindless scrolling, TV channels, internet, whatever, just like taking up their time. This person does something that's like, it's a numbing agent. It doesn't have to be substance use, abuse, but it's definitely, there's some sort of numbing behavior where this person just uses a behavior, and it's not for fun. It's just more to numb, specifically to numb. And I feel like this person has past history of this pattern, and this pattern with other people. I wouldn't be surprised if you knew anything about their history or previous partners that they have engaged with. Some of you might know that this person has a history of just really poor like relational behavior patterns, because there's like a ton of people in the background here. So you're not the first person that this individual has acted like that with. I think you're the first person that hasn't given in to these tricks that this person has up their sleeve, if that makes any sense. Because I'm getting a lot of messages, so I hope that this stuff makes sense and resonates with you guys. Yeah, and this person is not at the bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles, so they're still not ready to let go of you. They still want to hang on, and even this chick in the chair looks numbed out. So, and the guy is still like just touching on her. So this person may not even be above and beyond, getting you drunk or something like that, just so that they can have their way with you. If you've gone through that, I'm really sorry if you've experienced that, because that's absolutely awful. But that's the kind of energy that I'm kind of sensing from this. Is just it's somewhat of a desperate energy, but it's from not like focusing on themselves. This is what erupts when somebody doesn't take the time to love themselves, so they're just pouring everything into somebody else. But you're just like, no, this is too much. No, no, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't give up on me yet. I'm scared to lose you. I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. Oof. And that might be also why there's other people. It's almost like, I don't know, maybe this person's trying to make it appear like they've moved on. Oh, yeah. So it's easier to block everything out right now. I'd rather ignore my emotions. That's where I got these, like, bad behaviors from. I'd rather ignore my emotions. I hid something from you and I'm afraid to tell you about it. Oh. I've tried my best to move on, but I can't seem to let you go. Yeah, see, this person is really struggling to let you go, Sagittarius. I want a family with you. Pride and ego prevent me from making a move. Yep, so instead they just sit there and they literally fester in their head about you. Their love language, quality time. So with this one, I get almost the impression that a lot of them may have really like eaten your time. Quality time doesn't necessarily mean just eat away at each other's time. I think that this person took a lot of your time. And this person is now like expending a lot of mental energy and time over this connection, even when you're not, in it. I miss holding you. I still have pictures of you. Oh, yeah. See, I'm still upset that you chose to walk away from me. Oh, yes. This is your ex. This is your ex. Yes. My family tells me things about your social media. Yeah, so I feel like this person might have other people around them, whether it be family, friends, people who are like family, who tell them things, might be snooping, checking up on you to see what you're up to. I feel like, February, I don't see a whole lot of movement with this specific connection. If I feel like if you gave this person more time to just chill out, we'll see how the energy. I'm almost tempted to do like a mid-month check-in to see how this energy, if it's calmed down at all, or if you've like really found somebody else and now you're just like trying to protect that connection because you don't want this ex just like bulldozing in and destroying it. Like, yeah, I am so curious about this, but there's definitely separation. For some of you, you might decide to go back to this person. I would just keep in mind, I would take it very slow, Sagittarius. If you want this person back in your life, take it slow. Because it is safe to express your love, but with where this energy is at, this person isn't going to reach out to you. You'd have to reach out to them. But they're almost at like a mental breaking point, just like obsessing about it. So just keep that in mind. I really, really hope that this was helpful for you, Sagittarius. If you liked it, of course, hit that thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys soon, okay? Take it easy out there. Bye.